Well, I think I had a nice upbringing. Family was good. I went to school, didn't skip it, did what I was supposed to do. I went to college in Louisiana, Southern University. Sergeant Major coming up to me one day saying, what are you going to do when you graduate? And I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. And he said, well, why don't you join the ROTC? Once you finish college, if you don't have a job, you can go right into the military, and that's what happened. And right about that time, President Kennedy came up with this idea. He didn't call it Special Forces at the time. They put situations in front of you to see if you're bigger than them or smaller than them. If you're smaller than the situation, you're going to leave. You had to be quick, you had to be dirty, you had to be smart, and you had to get out of there once you finished. Korea was my first assignment, and then I got orders, and my first orders were to go to Vietnam. That was in 1962. Back to Vietnam in 1965. We had a fight that had lasted a couple of days, and we were lucky enough to be able to call air support, and even the Navy threw a couple of shells our way to give us some protection against the enemy when they were firing back. So it was one of those things that every which way something was happening, I wasn't really sure if we were going to be able to get everything done. Well, first Brown was to my left at about, I don't know, 200 or 300 yards, and then Wall was in the middle, and he was about 100 yards away. And then Reinberg was the other person. He had gone to get some ammunition for us and turned around and got 2 shots right in his chest. So we're trying to hold him up and get him to a chopper that was coming in. So we got him on, and he went out. And then we came back. They said that they had enough room for one more, and they picked up Wall. In the meantime, while they were doing all that, I was on my way out to get Brown, who was the furthest away. He's about 150, 160 yards from our headquarters right there. It's my understanding that I went to about 2 or 3 hospitals, and they couldn't fix me, so they sent me to Walter Reed, and I spent some time there. I said to myself, I can write a sentence on my own, and I can do some other things on my own. So I just sat down and started trying to figure out what a newspaper would be like. The whole thing was I just wanted to stay busy. The more things I could find to do, it really helped me out. When I was trying to find a place to print my newspaper, I was still in and out of the hospital, and so it was just a matter of trying to get all the things in line, and the people that could help you stay in business. If you could find them and that they were willing to help you along. When you start doing things right, people want to help you. When all this confusion was going about Paris Davis and the Medal of Honor, the first guy that wrote a letter to help me get it done was Tim Kaine. And that was really a big up for me. Finally, some of the people that I knew that were in government, and then some of our soldiers just decided, let's get into this. So they started writing their congressmen, and pretty soon everyone knew about it. Everything sort of fell into place. Help is out there. You just have to find it. Don't give up before you get a chance to give it a try to getting it done. There are just so many people that want to help you but just don't know how. But that's all you need to get started. And the more you do for yourself, the more you believe in yourself. And confidence is really important here. You just think to yourself, I can do this, but it's there, and I just need to grab it. However, by the toes, by the feet, by the whatever that might be. But grab something, and you'll find a way to get it done.